Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. Today is going to be a makeup tutorial. It's going to be on this look that you see. This is a look that I was rocking maybe about a little over a week ago, and I just posted it to my Facebook page, and some of you really liked it, and when I wore it out, a lot of people liked it and all that kind of stuff, so I just decided to do a makeup tutorial or a video on this look. And this video is going to be kind of rushed, especially towards the end of it, because I'm trying to get a haul video knocked out right after this, so please excuse me. I was going to go ahead and show you guys putting on blush and all that kind of stuff, but I just decided to skip that part and just keep moving forward so that way I can get this other video done. But like I said, I did this look already. I will post pictures of the first time I did this look, as long as with the pictures of the one I did for this video with this blue shirt on. I'll do all that, and if you want to see how I did this look, then keep watching. Alright, so I have already started working. As you can see, I have set my foundation. I did my brows and all that stuff, and I have already applied my base that I'm going to be using for this look, and I'm going to tell you about that right now. And I've primed my eye with the Tarte 360 Creaseless Primer. I also use two bases. One of them is the Barely Branded, and this is a Maybelline Color Tattoo. It's just a pretty beige shade, and I will show you the name on that. And I also put the information in the description box. And to intensify the blues that I'm going to be using, I used one of the new Maybelline Color Tattoos in Electric Blue. And I will show you the cap on that. And now I'm just going to go ahead and show you the shadows I'm going to be working with. I'm going to be working out of the newest SUGARPILL palette, and I'm going to be using Velocity. I'm going to turn the palette upside down so you can see, and I'm going to be using this blue right here. And I'm also going to be working with some INGLOT shadows, and it's going to be this blue right here, which is Pearl 426. And Pearl 428, that's next to it. And I'm just going to be mixing it up between the three of them just to get the intensity that I want. I might not have to use some of them, but those are the ones that I plan on working with if I need to. Alright, so right now I'm just going to go ahead and apply a transition color. And I'm just going to grab a fluffy brush, and this is by Sedona Lace, and it's EB13. It looks like that. And I'm going to use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and this is in Deep Dark, and I'm going to apply that as my transition color. And I'm also going to go ahead and set the concealer underneath my brow. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and move on to the colors I'm going to be working with. I'm going to start off with this SUGARPILL one in Velocity. And I'm going to grab a small shader brush, and this is from one of the 22-piece sets from Coastal Scents. And I'm going to apply some of this blue. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the blue. I need to tap some of it off because I think I might have a little bit too much. And I'm just going to go ahead and just pack this on the outer V. This time around I might not have to use my INGLOT shadows, because the first time I did this look, I had a little bit of trouble with the blue showing up, and I think maybe putting the blue base on the outer V might do the trick this time around. But for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and pack this up here, and I'm going to grab another brush. I'm just going to use this e.l.f. shader brush, and I'm going to, I forgot to mention this, but use a color out of this palette, and this is the Wet n Wild Sparkle to Morning palette, one of the newer ones. And I'm just going to grab a somewhat neutral color, but not too light. And I think I'm going to go with the one that says Brow Bone, which is this kind of champagne shade right here. And I'm going to apply this to the rest of the lid. I'm just going to do like a little swiping motion to just define this area. I'm going to do the same thing with this side. I'm just going to pack this color right in this area because I have the tendency to do a little bit of creasing in the inner corner just by the way my eye shapes. So I'm just going to pack a little bit more in here and just kind of bring it down to the tear duct area as well. Okay, so right now I'm just going to go ahead and start working with the outer V and start doing some blending. So I'm going to grab my MAC 217 brush and start to blend out these edges. And I think I actually need a little bit more color on this one. And I'm going to use my Sedona Lace brush, and it's just a pointed crease brush, and this is EB15. And I'm going to grab a little bit of that blue from SUGARPILL and start working it in. And I'm going to take the tip of this brush and just drag it in slightly to define my crease. Just to darken it up in here a little bit, not too much. And I'm going to do the same with the other side. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Now I'm going to start to blend out this outer V, just going up and out. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is get a little bit more of this blue on my brush, and I'm going to start to overlap into the center with this blue. It's going to be easier for me to show you than tell you, but I don't want it all to be a neutral shade, you know, pretty much the whole lid. I just want to take this about halfway and start to darken it up and blend it in at the same time. And I'm just doing this lightly. I'm also going to go in this crease a little bit, just kind of like I'm doing a light cut crease with this blue shadow. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this blue Pearl 426 from my INGLOT palette, and I'm just going to grab a crease brush like this, and I'm kind of just going to pack it on the outer V. I just want to deepen up this blue, because I really want it to pop. I'm actually getting a little bit of fallout, so I'll take care of that. Okay, now I'm starting to get the intensity that I was looking for. Now I'm going to work on the other side. Okay, so right now I'm going to put this INGLOT palette down and just do some blending. And I'm going to go ahead and switch back to this pointed Sedona lace brush. That way I can get these edges. And now I'm also going to grab the brush that I use my transition color with, and I'm just going to blend out this blue. And I'm actually going to add a little bit more of this mineralized skin finish on the edge of this brush. And just blend this out. And it should look like that. So I'm going to try to do a little bit of cleanup. Just going to use the brush that I set my foundation with. And I'm also going to grab a smaller brush, and I'm just going to get a little bit of this MAC mineralized skin finish and just put it over here on these edges. I know I have a little bit of fallout, and I don't mind that because I want to drag down this blue to the bottom, so I'm just going to go ahead and just soften it up a little bit and just blend it. It wasn't too bad that I just had to wipe it. So I got rid of that. I'm going to go ahead and put some more underneath my whole eye. Okay, so right now I'm just going to go ahead and line my upper lash line, and I'm going to be using this Jordana EASYLINER pencil, and this one is in Blue Divine. And I'm going to line the upper and lower lash line with this shade. And I'm going to grab another brush so that I can see. well, not another brush, but another mirror, I should say. I'm just going to do little strokes. Usually I hold my eye, but being that this mirror is so far away, I can't do that right now. The one that I normally use, and try to get this line right all at the same time, being that I'm filming. So I'm just going to try to draw this as neatly as possible. But it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to blend it out anyway with the shadows that I use. And try to get the gaps in the lash line. Okay, so now I'm going to start to fill in my waterline. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so right now I'm just going to go ahead and touch up this little area right in this corner where I brought down the pencil a little bit too far. Just going to blend it with some powder that was on this brush. And next I'm going to grab a small pencil brush like this, and I'm going to apply some of the INGLOT 426 on top of the blue pencil. I'm just going to smudge it out. And we're going to do the same thing with the other side. And I'm also going to take this color and go over this pencil and just soften up this line. I'll use the other mirror so that way I can see this way. I think it'll be easier, and you guys can probably see as well better. And I'm going to do the same for the other side. Just soften up that liner. Okay, you guys, so that's pretty much all I did for this look as far as my eyes go. Right now I'm just going to go ahead and go off camera and apply my lashes, and I might come back if I have enough time to do the rest of the face. That way you guys can see what I do. You guys probably seen it enough times already, but yeah, I will be back. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm running out of time, so I'm not going to be able to show you all the other stuff I did. I really didn't do a whole lot, but just put on some blush. I did a little bit of highlighting, and I just picked my lip color and put on some lashes. And that's pretty much what I did. So I feel like the hardest part would be the eyes, and I've showed you guys that already. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and give you a run through of the items that I used while I was off camera. For highlighting, I just did a little bit underneath my eyes and right here in the Cupid's bow area. And this is the new Fergie Center Stage collection. And this is a baked bronzer. And this one is in Rose Champagne Glow. Looks like this. And I'll put the information at the bottom. But I'm going to try to get this open. But it's just a soft bronzer with hints of pink and champagne to it. Hopefully you guys can see that. But I'm going to try to get a haul video up, and that's kind of why I just decided to eliminate some of the time, or cut down some of the time I should say, and just go ahead and do this, and then I can start working on the haul video. So as far as my cheeks goes, I use the Black Radiance blush, and this is in Toasted Almond. I'm going to open that up so you guys can see. It's a pretty terracotta shade. That's my best description of it, and that's what I use. I didn't do any contouring or anything today. For lashes, I use the CHARME lashes, and these are number 43. For my lips, I use the Jordana EASYLINER lip pencil, and this is in Coco Loco, just a soft brown. And for my lips, I use a Revlon lipstick, and this one is in Demure, and it is a soft peach shade. It's a really nice neutral for darker skinned women, or you know, women of color I should say. Hopefully you guys can see that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I hope you guys like this look, and I will see you guys soon with another video, and hopefully I can get this haul video done in time after I get done recording this. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care and God bless. Bye bye.